See, I don't go to all those fancy restaurants because I feel like I won't be able to eat their food. They are too yama-yama-ish for me. No freaking way I spent that much money in August. I just like dip hands into my account, bam, then bring out money. Oh, don't go, you bad. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time of stopping by, or this is your first time of seeing this beautiful face right here, please don't make it your last for subscribing to this channel. First, because it is free, and second, because you lose absolutely nothing when you click on that subscribe button. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how much I spend as a 26 years old lady living alone in Lagos, Nigeria. Guys, when I printed my statement of account for the month of August, I didn't print it like hard copy. You can request for it online. And I saw how much I actually spent. I was like, no way, no freaking way. I spent that much money in August. I mean, I didn't buy clothes, I didn't buy shoes, I didn't buy any hair, I didn't buy anything out of the ordinary. Nothing crazy. And I spent 395,000 naira in the month of August. Fine, my sister stays with me. She has been staying with me for like over 2 months now. But then it's crazy that I spend that much money. But anyway, let me run it down to you and let's actually see the things that are taking up a whole lot of my money. After I printed the PDF version online, I took my time to write them out. I split them into airtime, Uber, hair, food, how much I withdrew, groceries, drugs, like medication, YouTube, and like those are the major things my money were going into. So we're going to start from like, what's the cheapest thing here? Cable subscription. That's GoTV, DSTV, right? And this DSTV subscription or GoTV subscription, I do it for my mom's place, okay, and it's just 3,000 naira. We do like the Jolly bouquet or something. That's the one we do in our house because nobody actually stays in the house again. Just my mom and sometimes anybody that goes home. All right, so cable, I spent 3,000 naira, and I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, you are privileged to be spending that kind of money. No, I work my ass off to make money. Okay. And I feel like depending on how you live will determine how much you spend. And for the past 2-3 months, I was not on a budget when it comes to spending, to be honest. I used to be on a very strict budget when it comes to like spending and buying stuff. But over the past few months, I've been living the baby girl lifestyle and enjoying my life, okay? So I just like dip hands into my account, bam, and then bring out money and I buy whatever it is that I like. That's basically how I've been living. Right. So that's cable subscription, 3,000 naira. And then I did Netflix subscription, 5,000 naira. Or let me say 6,000 naira because I sent 6,000 naira to my friend. And I even paid that Netflix subscription because that's the first time I'm paying like for a very long time. I use my friend's Netflix subscription. I'm sure I'm not the only one that uses someone else's Netflix subscription. So he has been the one paying for as long as I've been using Netflix. And then I noticed, I think last year, sometimes last month, that he has been saying, oh, update. And I reached out to him like, so sponsor, you don't do Netflix subscription. And I was like, what did he even say? They said there was no money in the account. So I said, okay, I'm going to send you the money for the Netflix subscription. That was why I even sent it. So in total, I spent 9,000 naira for Netflix. Please give me a pen there. Me on the low microphone. I hope this thing picks my voice. I didn't write the Netflix subscription before. I just remembered. But I saw it on my statement of account. I was like, who did I send money to? So I just remember that's 9,000 naira. So for light, I stayed in a shared apartment if you don't know. Okay, so for light, we pay 5,000 naira every month. But in August, I had to pay 9,100 because I think something got burnt and we had to fix it. So for light, I paid 9,100 naira. Now let's go to Uber. That's where like the chunk of my money went to. I'm going to quickly calculate how much it is in the month of August. And bro, and I only went home once in August, right? Like I went home in August, I came back in September, if I'm not mistaken. I can't even remember. But from what I saw in my statement of account, I spent crazy. I spent uh what's this 1 minute ago? I spent 21,900 on Uber in the month of August. And mind you, I don't go out of my house. What I do is I sleep, I eat, film, and watch movies. That's all I do. I don't go to crazy Lagos outings. And also, my Uber fare is relatively cheap. I think so. 21,900, that's about 22,000 naira. So now let's move to airtime, which I think takes a whole lot of my money as well. I'm going to quickly calculate this. And with airtime, I do airtime for myself the most and for my mom like once in a while. So even if I was going to do airtime for her in the month of August, maybe 2, 3 times, like one K each. So let me quickly calculate. Aha, this is becoming interesting. And when I talk about airtime for my data, I have a Wi-Fi. I do 25,000 naira every month, and on my phone I do that MTN 6K that they give you double data. So that's already 31,000 naira for data. So everything here amounts to 50,100. Crazy. 50,100. Crazy, crazy. Now let's move to my hair. In August, I did one all back and I paid 6K, including attachments, and that was all for my hair. I wear wigs most of the time. I straighten my wigs myself. I wash them, except when I'm extremely, extremely lazy. Now let's move on to withdrawals. I made total withdrawal of about 40K in the month of August. Maybe 10K. I withdrew in 10K. So I withdrew 40K and I don't even know where the money went to. But that was for cash, right? Now let's move on to my YouTube. I remember that I bought a mic. I was trying one stuff on $1 half. I paid 652 and 1,490. So that makes 652 plus 490. 12,142. Okay, so for my medications, because I'm currently on medications, I spent about, let's see, um 1,225, 1,250. I spent about 29,250 on medications. Now the last thing I have here is food, groceries. Okay, so I'm going to total the food and groceries together. And like I said, I don't really cook, okay, but I buy food stuff and I cook. Does that even make sense when I say I don't really cook? But I don't really cook. I still get food stuff because I have a means of cooking, right? But most of the time, especially in August, I realized that I ordered a whole lot of food in August because what I'm looking at here is going to be over 100,000 naira. So for food, I have, and then when I talk about food, includes days where you just feel like taking ice cream and what's not, ice cream, pizza. Did I even buy pizza here? But I can see ice cream, fully, smaller bat, food basically, ordering food, Chicken Republic, crazy. Okay, because I use this Jumia food, and anytime I feel like I'm hungry, I just use Jumia Chicken Republic. I mostly eat their yam, yam. They have this new spicy yam and rice and beans. Their jollof rice and their fried rice is trash. Excuse me. So I have for food. I have all of this crazy, great, bro. Ice cream 6,600. Okay, well let's say I'm buying for two. Uh, Okay, 4 leaves. Okay. So in total, I have 102,208 naira for food. 102,000. What are we eating? Fetia, what are we eating that we spent 102,000 naira? Food.
It's very necessary.
Very necessary. So do you believe that we actually spend that much? Don't believe it. But that's what I have here. Mistake you will have there. So we spent 102,000 naira, 280. Stop. For food. So now I'm just going to total everything here because what I have here doesn't even amount to the 395,000. But I'm going to assume that there were some times I probably give my sister money and maybe do stuff that I didn't even remember. But yeah, let's calculate. Plus okay, it's eventually adding up. Oh, my brother and sister is eventually adding up. More add up. Oh. Wow, 29,250 plus 12,142 plus what else? I think that's all. This. Let me do it again. 50,100 plus 21,900 plus 9,000 plus 91 plus 102,280 plus 40,000 plus 12,142 plus 29,250. I have 200 and I didn't have groceries, so I have an extra grocery of 12,968 here. I have 286,740 and my statement of account read 395,000 plus. So minus 395,000. I have a deficit of like 100k plus. I don't know where that came from, but I think I was not able to trace it from my statement of account. But I think now that I think about it, I gave my sister 50k once. But even when that 50k came in, someone gave me 60k. That was when I gave her 50k. So I don't know how I have that deficit. But even with the one I have here, it is to show that I am a very reckless spender. Maybe or maybe not. But that is how Lagos life is crazy. And to think I don't even spend as much money as some people think. But crazily, what takes the most of my money is airtime, and food. I guess withdrawal. This YouTube is just like a once in a while thing, and then Uber. I think it's about time I get a car. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you how much I spend as a 26-year-old living in Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know if this makes sense, but I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time. But I was really intentional with it in August. Not in August, right? But I don't know. I think I just picked August randomly because I wanted to film it sometimes in August, but I was like, okay, we're still in August. There's no point in filming it when the month has not even ended yet. And when I did the calculation roughly in my head, it was not even up to 100k. But when I now checked my statement of account and I was seeing 395,000, don't go you bad. Where did the money come from? I don't know, but yeah, we've come to the end of this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like and subscribe to this video. However, I'm going to say this before I end this video that always have a budget, right? When you are spending, like always have a different savings account from your spending account, right? This is like my spending account. It's not my savings account. I have another account where I save whenever I want to save. Okay, so this is just like my spending account, and whatever money comes into it is what I spend. I don't necessarily just dip my hands into like all of my money and then just spend. But if I'm spending this amount of money, just so that there are people living in this Lagos that are spending times 4. of this because people do their hair like every week. They lay frontal 20k, 25k. I don't even do my nails that often again. And I don't go out that much. But I was to be going out and eating out in all this fancy. See, I don't go to all those fancy restaurants because I feel like I won't be able to eat their food. They are too yama-yama-ish for me. If that makes sense. Yeah, they are too yama-yama-ish for me. So I don't really eat that much. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, so thank you very much. I'm going to see you in my next one. Stay safe, stay fabulous, and stay blessed.
¿Cuánto tiempo tengo sin verte? En verdad no quiero creerte. Cuando te fuiste quedó en